Hey, Phillies fans, it's time for another edition of You Gotta Believe. And yes, you do have to believe in this 2026 Philadelphia Phillies team. I started doing these vidcast podcasts, whatever you want to call them, right as Rob Thompson lost his job and Don Mattingly took over. Since then, the Philadelphia Phillies have gone on a tear. 11 and 3 in their last 14 games, winning 5 straight series after losing 6 straight series to open the season. That's all you got to do is win the series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4, and you're on your way to the playoffs. What's the Phillies' chances of making the playoffs this year? Well, according to FanGraphs, it's between 33% and 55%. It's not too bad. Where in are they in the standings? Second place in the National League East to the Atlanta Braves, who are 9 games up at this point and have really been on fire. But 6 of those games were against the Phillies already when they were in their downslide. So, can we get the East? It's possible. Better chance of making the wild card. We are now currently 3 games out of the final, not 3 games, 3 teams behind the final wild card spot. It's actually a lot closer than you think. Very good chance at this point that the Phillies could turn the corner and make the postseason. I'm excited for that. Are you excited for that? Let's go Phillies. You know who else is excited? Elmo. Yeah, it's not my best Elmo impersonation, but 6 days ago, Elmo from Sesame Street appeared with the Phillies on the live television broadcast with Tom McCarthy and John Kruk. John Kruk, of course, is a Muppet in his own right, but Elmo's there and having a great time. And what does he say his favorite player is? Kyle Schwarber. And what does he want to see? A Schwarbomb. Take a look.
Elmo loves the Phillies. Go Phillies,
Yeah.
baby.
Well, that's because you're red, they're red.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elmo wants to see a home run.
And since Elmo appeared, what has happened? Kyle's on a tear. Schwarbomb had home runs in 5 straight games. And at this point, he is the National League leader in home runs with 18, not just National League, Major League leader in home runs, 18 home runs, and all because of Elmo. It tickles me. Does it tickle you? It tickles me. Yeah, for sure. So this has been a really, really wild last 14 games. Where are we now? We're playing the Pittsburgh Pirates this weekend in the city of black and gold. I'm a Phillies fan. I'm also a Steelers fan. How does that work? I can tell you all about how it works. Main thing is being a Pennsylvania born and bred and having the 2 best teams in the state in baseball was the Phillies. And in football, it was the Steelers. And the Steelers had a player named Mean Joe Green on the team. I mean, come on. That's how I got into this. But mom and dad took me to the vet multiple times when I was a kid. Loved that stadium. Citizens Bank Park is much better, by the way. Oh, sacrilege. But you got to believe. You got to believe. So this weekend in Pittsburgh, one of the most beautiful ballparks, the Phillies are bringing to the mound 3 top-notch starters. Aaron Nola pitches tonight. Aaron's having an okay season. Not great. Did really well the last time out. Got Christopher Sanchez, who is probably going to be the Cy Young winner this year. Fingers crossed. But Sunday's game looks very interesting. Paul Skeens, who has won the Cy Young the last couple of years and who is pretty daggone awesome, all around awesome. He is overall career earner on average, 1 point whatever it is. He's taking on Zach Wheeler, who should have won the Cy Young last year if he would have been able to finish out the season. So here we are, a big weekend series. The Pirates are actually in the playoffs if the season were to end right now. They're right there. The better team record-wise. We cannot overlook the Buccos, despite all their many failures over the years. And again, I still like black and gold. Colors are great. But it is definitely going to be the Phillies weekend to make or break. After this weekend's series, we will be about a third way through the season. Will the Phillies be right at or just above or just below 500? Only time will tell. But my friends, my Phillies fans, you gotta believe.